Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Return to Dark Souls 3. We've made it back to Firelink Shrine since the last episode where I beat the... Fuck, what is the boss's name? The clerics. We'll call them that, because I can't remember their names. Alright, we're gonna see if we can... No. How about reinforcing my weapon? Is probably a no as well. We need 2 Titanite scales. It's gonna take quite a while until we get to the next Titanite demon thingy, whatever. Alright. Let's see if you have... Well, he has actually quite a few things to sell that I kinda want. I'll buy a human effigy. What is this? Oh, it's Ember. Human effigy is Dark Souls 2. Got Dark Souls 2 on my mind for some reason. Alright. So I've been kind of thinking about switching my gear around. The kind of really clean look fuck, I can't talk. The really clean looking, that's a mouthful, sorcerer robes do not really mash with the giant wooden shield and hammer. That is even worse. Yeah. First of all, I don't have enough endurance to, I think, actually use anything else. So we'll stick with what we got. And speaking of, let's go ahead and pump up our vitality. Okay, so yeah, this is, I guess, as much as we can spend. I'll go and see what you have to sell. Oh shit, can I give anything? Yeah, okay. This, I don't know what this unlocks. Honestly, most of this stuff is not really gonna matter. Lloyd's shield ring. Nah. I mean, the sword ring is okay. If nothing else, you'll get one hit in on something. Alright, nothing with you. Although people did recommend to buy the Dark Hand. It's expensive as fuck. Because apparently the dancer is really weak to it. But, not gonna bother. Alright, we're gonna get going and... Well, actually, we're not gonna get going. We're gonna backtrack. First things first. Cool. Just gonna check one thing. And that's Siegward. I almost said Solaire, but no, it's Siegward. Because I feel like he should be here by this point. And we gotta go through the whole shitty questline of getting his stuff. Honestly, this is the worst part of this Siegward questline. Or what is this fool called? I cannot remember anything's name in this game today. Siegward. This one is kind of the annoying part of this questline where you gotta essentially buy his armor. Fucking game is making me waste all my souls. Just in case. So that there's no interference. Oh yeah? If this was like, oh yeah, there he is. I love how like casual he is about this. Yeah, we're here. So apparently our character can speak. He just doesn't do it. You know. Yep. Alright, haven't seen it. Alright, so we can leave him there to fend for himself, and I think that does end his questline, but I think we're gonna be nice to him. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, let's head back to... I think this one, right? Hopefully I got the right bonfire. I think I did. Because we're gonna go into the whatever fortress. Oh yeah, by the way, I feel like good at times I need to mention this. I know I haven't uploaded Neo in quite a while. There's gonna be, I know I've taken like a month long, what am I talking, like half a year long break from Neo. There's gonna be another break because as it turns out, I am severely underleveled. You could probably play through Neo at the level I am currently if you were like really, really good at the game, which I'm nowhere near good enough to do that. Apparently, because I asked like what level I should be at this point, and most people said in the upper 80s to 90s. So yeah, I'm currently level 77 in Neo. So yeah, I got like 10 plus levels of farming to do. Fuck off. God damn, this thing has an annoying moveset. Alright. Haven't fought this enemy in ages. So excuse my shitty play. This one respawns too, doesn't it? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I need to like really sit down and farm in that game, which, you know, sometimes I just don't have time for with work and all that. So yeah, I'm really trying. Like, I've been gaining levels. It's just that I need to really sit down and get to it. Okay, I think I'm losing this exchange. These two are motherfuckers, I swear. But Frostbite works wonders. I know what you're trying to do. Man, this running attack is so good. Oh yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? This is a real strength battle. It is the manliest battle of Dark Souls 3 so far. Oh yeah, he has like crazy hyper armor on that. I'm probably sort of over leveled for this. I think these guys are meant to be taken on like immediately. There they can be pretty difficult. I mean, even then, like, they put up quite the fight. It's just that apparently this weapon is incredibly OP. We got the Exile Greatsword, which is a fairly popular weapon from what I know. People like it. It's basically a Murakumo type of deal. I always forget this is a dead end, but you do get a nice view of just everything, you know. The thing is, background quality. You wouldn't think like how the background looks in a game matters, but holy hell does it matter. I mean, Dark Souls Remaster, of course they upgraded the graphics themselves, but they didn't really change the kind of aesthetic of the whole deal. And you know, if you go to Anor Londo, there are some dodgy background objects and all that around. You know, not that we can blame 2011 game for it. Mask, I think it increases poison resist. Speaking of, I don't know how I have this much poison resist. And other speaking of, there is an Estus shard here, and I'm fairly sure that's it. Yep. So yeah, we're officially in the obligatory Dark Souls Poison Swamp area. This one on the annoying scale is fairly low, I'd say. Because there is this platform here in the middle that you can just sort of, you know, not even a platform, it's like an island. They can really just chill on But to be honest, this is kind of annoying. You have those giant weird enemies that shoot magic at you, those magic skulls. Actually, never mind, this area is fucking annoying. I'm gonna take back everything I said. Can I just backstab? Okay, you know, fuck off. So yeah, apparently this is a thing. I forgot that this was a thing in Dark Souls 3. The kick critical attack. If I'd remembered that, maybe I would have been kicking more. But I mean, with this much damage, does it really matter? That's the question. Oh yeah, and there's a quote-unquote puzzle here. You gotta find these things. Man, I'm really hoping, really hoping that Sekiro doesn't go through the same tropes as all the other Souls games. You know what I'm talking about, the like Dark Souls 1 to 3 and even Bloodborne to an extent all went through, you know, the poison swamp, beautiful city area, whether moonlit or sunlit, snowy side area. Like, you know, those are kind of like very common tropes in the series, basically featured in all games. So I'm hoping they're gonna really kind of get creative with Sekiro. I'm holding out hope that they will. If nothing else, you know, the jumping mechanics alone make it possible to kind of explore new area options, I feel like. You know, maybe have like a cliffside type of place. Oh shit, don't. That's a command grab that they do. And it deals a metric fuck ton of damage. So, you know, I'm holding out hope that kind of the new mechanics will allow them to get creative. Really looking forward to that game. It's not even that far away. When it was first shown, Sekiro, I thought like, holy shit, that's not gonna come out until like ages. But you know, early next year, so pretty good, pretty good. There's a couple of games until then that I'm hyped about. The closest one coming next Friday, Soul Calibur. But other than that, I don't even know what else there is. I looked over kind of the big October, November holiday game rush. Not what I intended, but it worked. And I'm basically not hyped for any of them, really. The big mainstream ones, I mean. Fucking Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I heard it was trash. It looked trash, to be honest. Origins looked okay from what I've seen. I actually kind of still want to pick that up maybe in a Steam winter sale. But oh no, because there's a bonfire right here. Did I just get the Gru dagger? That is a fairly shit weapon from what I remember. But rare. Holy shit, I'm yawning. It's not even that late. And honestly, compared to most people, I don't even get up that early. Sorry for the pause there, I'm just thinking of where the third one is. Oh yeah, you gotta go through all this shit. Mainly because I live really close to where I work, so... Let's just bust ass in here. Good. Really difficult to tell which ones are in the process of dying and which ones are actually dead. Should we go up? I feel like we should. Not just because I don't want to deal with the poison swamp. I'm not stalling for time, even though I kinda am. So anyways, yeah, in terms of AAA big budget games that are coming out, no thanks. Gotta get that COD Fortnite, Call of Duty Fortnite edition. Actually, you know, COD Blackout, I would be willing to try out. Because it's almost like a weird curiosity. However, you can bet your ass I'm not gonna pay fucking $60 to get it. If there was like a free version of it, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But yeah, this is a really like egregious thing about gaming, you know, the big AAA budget, and without rallying too much on them. The fucking pay $60 to get essentially a free-to-play games business model. This is why, again, I have nothing against Fortnite with the business model. Holy, what the hell is... Okay. You see how that elevator is blurry as hell? Whatever. This is a nice area too. I like this place. Except for the shitty cutoff at the skybox. And this is some flat earth shit. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, Fortnite, okay. It's a free-to-play game. Like, they gotta make their money somehow. With, of course, acknowledging that just like any company, they do use, you know, some insidious tactics to get you to pay for their stuff. But, you know, like, they're not the first ones to do it. Oh, I hate that attack. And they're not gonna be the last ones to do it either. Please frostbite this bitch, come on. How did none of those hit me? Oh, he's dead already? Man, what a bitch. I thought this thing would put up more of a fight. But whatever. But again, like when you play 60 games, or 60 bucks, or your regional equivalent, to still get the same shitty deals, yeah, I'm like, no thanks. At least, you know, I'm happy that there was enough kind of blowback from the randomized loot boxes that trend seemed to have died down kind of. If only for a little bit, you know, they're gonna bring it back. Eventually, you know, they're gonna get their fingers and probe you with it to get you to part with your money. Let's see if we can get all of these. It's not a crystal lizard. Wonderful. Oh, I thought I was running. There we go. I think I missed one, didn't I? There's one that runs to the side, isn't there? So by the way, for all the lore people, yes, this is the bridge that we were on the other side of when we landed in the undead settlement. They never do explain how this bridge got broken, but you know, you just gotta... You can explain anything by, you know, the world converging and just messing things up. I'm thinking maybe I should eventually start using my shield. And I got this thing for a reason. And I ain't been making use of it. Probably because this weapon is just so satisfying to swing two-handed. But I mean, as you can see, like, in terms of challenge, nothing's been putting up too much of a fight so far. We can make this drop, can't we? Yes, we can. Alright, well, I'm only 21 minutes in and we cleared out this area. So what does that mean? We gotta go back to the fucking swamp. I'm stalling because the worst part of the swamp is coming up right here. So, you know, it does get weirdly blurry, doesn't it? Huh. What is this, like motion? Like, what the hell? Alright. It don't matter. It don't matter. We'll forgive them. I'm playing with 18,000 souls here. But sometimes you gotta take risks in life. Fuck, that looks ridiculous. I mean how his like legs were spread out as he was sliding down. Oh. Why do they gotta make areas like this? Every single game has one. Okay, I have two. It's not a lot. Like again, like this is the product. This is not fat rolling through a swamp. Is the exact opposite of fun, especially when this bitch keeps. This is the worst enemy. This is one of the worst enemies in the game in terms of how annoying they are. Oh yeah, and this is the part of the game where they just start absolutely showering you with Titanite shards. You know, like, the game is pretty much winking at you that, hey, if you haven't yet, now would be a time to start upgrading your weapons. Just die. At least I can 3-shot them. And you'll see this quite a few times, because this game is so linear. It does this a lot where you get to a point and they literally just start handing you the upgrade materials. That's a hint that, you know, you're at the next stage of the game. Upgrade your weapon, bitch. Unless you do some crazy sequence breaking, which is, there's one big sequence break you can do in this game, and that is to kill the dancer early. However, like, I've seen a bunch of people do it, and oh no, I forgot about this NPC. This NPC is a massive dick. She has that really annoying ring that makes her go invisible if she's too far away from you. It's actually possible to completely lose sight of her. I only got one Estus, bitch. And I only got one life. Yes, tank through it. So yeah, she can become a real problem. I mean, it's like seriously a problem if you're not careful. Alright, you can go around and collect a bunch of stuff here. I'm not gonna do any of that. We're finding the quickest way back to the door I just opened. There it is. At least I think that's it. Oh wait, do I have a weapon with... Yes, quick step. So if you don't know, there's an ability called quick step. Oh yeah, this is how you do it. It makes your character essentially do a bloodborne dodge, and it is not beholden to the rules of the swamp. Like, physics do not affect quick step. So yeah, I completely forgot. It's actually really convenient. I really don't want to fight some dark wraiths right now. So I'm just gonna pull a Metal Gear Solid and head to the nearest bonfire. We've been doing fairly... Oh, fuck. Yeah, just stay distracted, Dark Wraith. You really don't want to fuck with these guys at this point. Almost got spotted. Alright, they're killing shit. Use the chaos to get away, you know. Man, am I happy to see this bonfire. Man, am I happy to be out of the swamp. And we never have to go back there again. Okay, let's see what we can do here in terms of leveling up. I feel like I don't know what I should go for. I want to keep pumping up my vitality, but I also kind of want to use the Curse Word Great Shield. Alright, 2 levels. Endurance too, yeah, you know what, we'll go for endurance because that's kind of low. Now that I think about it. I still got 10k left. She has some really interesting dialogue when you give this.
This barren dust, stuff of a fool, won't yield aught. Where didst thou happen upon this stuff? Tell me for the sport. Oh yes, I see.
I don't think it affects anything whether you say or not.
Going to lofty dreams in this dying world. More's the pity. It must come from one most foolish indeed. Wouldst thou not agree?
She has, again, really interesting dialogue. I really wish that they would have put in the effort to give unique dialogue every time you give Umbrella Ash. Would have just made the whole experience kind of more interesting. But they... Oh, hello. Forgot about you guys. What up, girl?
We spoke before on the road of sacrifices. Henry a restorer.
Yeah, I summoned you, you know.
Seems safe.
I think they show up here even if you do not summon them.
The deed. But Aldrich's coffin was empty.
We saw it together, you know.
He must have left for his true home. The little doll in the empty coffin told me. Aldrich is said to hail from Illifer in the Boreal Valley, an ancient fabled city. A pilgrim told me that the city lies beyond Farron Keep.
A pilgrim.
Comes out as
If you know what's going on, it's kind of an interesting little fact
a pilgrim servant.
that a pilgrim, you know. Because she getting set up, for sure. She's getting set up with me. Alright. I think the time has come to wrap up this episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 3. I almost again forgot which game I was playing. Yeah, next time we'll pick it up from here and we're going to continue with Firelink. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.